Well, good morning, everybody. We're on with Sandcar Services, and first off, I want to take a moment and thank Mr. John Avila from Reno, Nevada, for shipping me his 2D to get looked at. He's actually going to get the lucky dog. Ding, ding, ding. He had a really bad noise until he pushed his clutch in. He was kind of fearing the worst. Whoever's been servicing his transmissions, no need for names. He says every time it goes into them, it's a $5,000 hit, and he just wanted to try somebody else. So I appreciate you letting me have a shot at it, and I still got to do some crack checking, but I'm not anticipating anything to pop up at this point. But yeah, there's all of his gears are in good shape. He's powered by a Cadillac North Star. He had noisy pinion bearings. His forward bearing was actually his primary noise. Forward bearing went out. His flange drive bearings were really noisy when we disassembled them. But his gears all look fairly good with the exception of his reverse idler gear, which I'm not 100% sure where my son... Oh, here it is. And the only thing wrong with it, this is the newer upgraded one, is it's missed a few shifts and it's chipped the front of the teeth a little bit. So be a good idea to change that while we're in here. Plastic bearings. Can't believe you guys are still installing these things. It needs a bearing update, which I typically do. So that'll get replaced. This will get replaced. The old forward pinion bearing is going to get replaced with the new updated 424 set. He's already got the two-piece gears and not the press fit gears for third and fourth on the idlers. So that's really good. He's already got ARP shift fork bolts, which is interesting that a shop would go through all the trouble to put nice heavy duty bolts in and then turn around and put a plastic bearing underneath first gear. But that's just me. Everybody's got their opinions. His clutch cross shaft, we're going to be having a discussion about these things one day. I can't set my phone down and show you where this is worn, but where it rides on the throwout bearing is worn excessively and uneven. So I recommend strongly replacing this clutch cross shaft. There are some guys out there that will weld it and then grind it back over, but I personally want to see both sides of the throwout bearing pressed dead even, and if you do a weld and you're just doing it by hand, I think it's impossible to really get it that close. So changing it's the best bet. The other thing too is, you know, we don't talk about this very often, but for those of you that have chattering in your clutches, if your throwout bearing is being pressed on one side more than it is the other, it's going to give a uneven application on your clutch disc because one side will be releasing quicker than the other, and that can cause a chatter. So this is kind of also not only an update for John's transmission, but also letting everybody know that there's things to check if you have clutch problems. Now, that's not the only thing that'll cause a clutch to chatter, but it's an overlooked source of clutch chatter, the clutch cross shaft is. Now, if you've made it to this part in the video, I'm going to transport us to my new trans bench. This is the Connex box that I've been working in for 3 years, and I have decided I've outgrown this. I need more than one table, so with the help of my buddy Troy up at Unlimited Fabrication, I am turning my actual 20-foot by 20-foot garage into strictly a trans shop now. It's not going to be for working on the cars so much anymore. That'll all be done in the tent. But let's go take a look at it, shall we? And here we are. It's a little cluttered right now. I actually got the first transaxle being built already up on the bench. And what's neat is that this bench technically is 4 trans benches if you want to work in short sections. There's 2 mounts that Troy have not brought me yet for the S4, S5s that are going to go under the table. But the way I do my 2Ds, I like to do a vise mount. It makes it easier for me putting the gear carrier in the way I do my assemblies. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot more room. The shop itself's a little destroyed right now because we're still moving stuff around, but we got the MagFlux machine. We got brand new sandblaster, heated parts washer. I still got all my tire machines. I still got my brand new Hunter brake lathe, digital tire balancer, and two-arm machine. Don't know. I'm thinking about building a shop out back and putting those in there because I don't want to get rid of them. But, yeah, moving up in the world. So I got 5 transaxles here right now. One of them doesn't need to be done until August because he's on vacation. So I got plenty of room and plenty of time. If you got transaxles, get them in here. Let's get them done before the season starts. Ron with Sandcar Services. Thanks for watching.